Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. This week's episode of Hobby Talk, I wanted to do a collection video. And I've seen some people doing videos like this, and I thought they were pretty cool. I want to do my version of it, my top 20 cards, my top 20 favorite cards of my personal collection. So I want to do that. They're from everything I collect, all across the wide array of stuff. So I try to put them in kind of an order, but this order can change constantly. So, number 20, I'm going with the One Ring. It's probably not worth a ton, but it's probably one of my all-time favorite TCG cards. I just love the art on that. Just captures the spirit of the One Ring perfectly. And I actually bought this off of Raw, off the Blowout Cards card forum, trading card marketplace, whatever you might call it. And it ended up getting a PSA 10. Really cool card. Love it. Definitely my favorite Magic the Gathering card of all time. So, number 19. It hurts me to put this card this low, but it is the Shohei Otani Heritage SP Rookie from 2018 Heritage. This was very tough to pull. This card's always been super popular since the day it came out. I actually pulled one on the channel and ended up selling it and regretting selling it. And then I went back a couple years ago and bought this one already graded as a PSA 10. It seemed like it was a pretty good deal, and it's definitely gone up in value since I purchased it. But it is really cool. The image variation, well, it's an action image of Shohei Otani, short print here. Card number 17 of Heritage. Great image of Otani, and one of his first ever rookie cards. Okay, number 18. Let's see if I can keep track of the numbers on this thing. We pulled this on the channel. A 2019 Topps Chrome, the 84 Topps style, Mike Trout on-card auto, numbered 6 out of 20. Just a beautiful card. Ended up getting a PSA 9. I didn't even think it would get that, but I thought I saw a little scratch on the surface, but ended up getting a 9. Very happy. My only on-card Mike Trout auto, and it's a really nice one. Just this card will always have a special place in my collection. I love it. Pulled it on the channel, so it's got a historic spot on the channel. All right, number 17. I had to go with my favorite of all of my current, and this list always changes constantly. As you guys know, I collect sketch cards, and I had to pick, if I'm going to put one Star Wars sketch card in this ranking, I picked out this one, this Kylo Ren. I pulled this on the channel. This is from The Force Awakens, from a hobby box I picked up in Texas. They had several there, and one of them had this ridiculous Kylo Ren sketch by Chris Penix, one of the most popular Star Wars artists. He, in fact, did a bunch of living set Star Wars stuff. So, really cool. And you know he was proud of it because he wrote his name out and signed it. So, really cool. The good old Kylo Ren, beautifully done there. Sketch card from Force Awakens. Alright, number 16. Picked this up from a co-worker, Raw, and sent it in to get graded, and it got a PSA 10. Was pretty surprised. Good old Patrick Mahomes, that's my team. I missed the boat on picking up a bunch of his cards before they got expensive, so I was always happy to be able to add this one to my collection. Really, the only way I'm going to get PSA 10 Mahomes stuff is to buy Raw and get lucky and get it PSA 10 because the stuff is so expensive. But, I mean, he's the greatest quarterback in the game right now, and who knows, by the time he's done, he might be the greatest of all time. He's so good. 3 rings already. We're going for a 4th this year. And let's see if we can get it done. That is number 16 in my collection. Number 15. This is a card you probably have not seen very much on the channel. And it is my Kyogre EX from Full Art from Dark Explorers. Now, this is an extremely rare card. The Dark Explorer set is very hard to get, but I actually pulled this many years ago, collecting Pokemon cards with my kids, and I saved it, and it somehow survived enough to get a PSA 10. And on the Pop Report, there's only like 8 of these that have ever gotten a PSA 10. So this is a extremely rare sight to see this card in a PSA 10. But there it is, the Kyogre EX. One of my favorite Pokemon definitely is the Kyogre, and always been really happy about this card because you can see how long ago I graded it too. It's been in the old collection for a long time. All right, number 14. This one I did not pull on the channel, and this is probably the first time this has been seen on the channel. A Sir Mordred. This is a curio, the gilded curio from Arthurian Legends of Sorcery. You cannot do justice to how awesome this card looks on camera. It is phenomenal. I'm going to get this graded at some point. I do not expect a 10. I will be happy if I can get like an 8. It's pretty off-centered. And sorcery cards are kind of tough to grade, but it's rumored that there's only like 25 of each of these gilded cards, so I was super lucky to pull this. And fortunately, I did it on an opening off the camera. So that is number, I've already lost count. That's number 14 in my collection. Number 13. The good old Charizard Secret Rare from Plasma Storm. Such a tough card to get. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pull this, and I've watched quite a bit of Plasma Storm openings, all the way back to when this set came out. I never pulled it. This one I bought raw off eBay. It had a little, you can see that little slight little bend on the border. Barely see it. You can only see it with the with light reflecting off these ridges. And I thought for sure, oh man, I'm gonna get like a 6. But lo and behold, it came back a PSA 9. The eye appeal on this is fantastic. That's the only thing that saved it, I think. But yeah, there's no chance I would probably get this as a 9 again. It's very tough to grade this card. It's very tough to find any that have decent centering, and this one had that. And sent it in, got a PSA 9. I was really shocked. Number 12. The Rod Serling Cut Auto. I actually got this in a personal box break on Cards Infinity. The video of that, I think I linked the video over to the playlist of box breaks. Sent it in for grading, got PSA 10. It is hand number 20 out of 50. So an incredible auto here if you understand the history of the Twilight Zone. Rod Serling, of course, the creator. He did so many great screenplays. Wrote a lot of those shows. He actually wrote the original Planet of the Apes. I mean, he's a legend, and long ago passed away. So it was really cool to get a Rod Serling autograph, and it ended up getting a PSA 10. So number 11, Daisy Ridley, gold auto from Last Jedi Series 2. It is not on card, it is a sticker, but beautiful card. Ended up getting a PSA 8. It's really tough to grade Star Wars autograph cards. Numbered 7 out of 10. I'm not going to try to regrade it again. It's always going to be in my collection. Mainly, I always grade my favorite cards from Star Wars, not really to preserve money value, but to preserve the card. And it's easier to handle. You don't have to worry about it getting damaged when it's in the slab. So there it is, the PSA 8. Actually got this on a personal box break on KT Authentics, I think is what it's called. It is some breaker. And I used to break a lot of Star Wars stuff from them. Okay, number 10, also from KT Authentics in a break. The Ian McDermott and Ray Park, Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, 1 of 1, Imperial Red. Beautiful card. It got a PSA 9. It is a thick card. This is from Stellar Signatures. But these are on-card autos. Such a beautiful card. I love that it's the red with the Sith there. Just classic. The best parts of episode 1 for sure. And of course there's the 1 of 1 right there. Ian McDermott is the Emperor and Ray Park is Darth Maul. Fantastic card. I think we're up to number 9. Yes, number 9. We just featured this in a video not too long ago. The Latios and Latios GX full art. You know, I probably get influenced by its value. It's by far the most valuable Pokemon card I own. I bought this in I think I bought this one from CNA Gaming in Kentucky. I bought it online. And I also bought a lot that had one of these in it, and they both got PSA 10, so I kept one and sold the other one. But just a beautiful card, fantastic art. This set really, the team up set, like kicked off all this fantastic alt art craze. I think there was alt art cards in Shining Legends, the Mewtube, but this one is definitely the most valuable of all team up card or all alternate art cards. It's actually really low pop too. But that one is number 9. Number 8, it's not worth as much, but I like it a lot more. It is the Moonbrown. I just love that art. It's like you're looking at a masterpiece painting. It's just so well done. Of course, it is super tough to pull this. People have opened thousands and thousands of packs of Evolving Skies looking for this card and not being able to find it. I bought it raw. I think that's a way you should always go, guys, with these really hard to pull Pokemon cards. Just buy a mint raw one and don't spend tons of money trying to pull one. It is fun to pull them, but this one I definitely got from CNA. They were known as Cardinal Gaming, CNA Gaming in Kentucky. Bought it online. When Mason says the card is near mint, it's near mint. In fact, this was gem mint. So, phenomenal addition to the collection. It deserves its number 8 spot. Number 7. The great Ian McKellen as Gandalf, the White. I actually got this in a break on Cards Infinity. Was super pumped. So awesome. Number 2 out of 75 on-card auto from this 2022 CZX Middle Earth set. Such a great set. I wish I could find a box of that stuff to open on the channel. But yes, card was personally signed by Ian McKellen, and just beautiful. Such a great card. A very solid number 7 in my list, and it is a PSA 9. All right, number 6. Carrie Fisher. This is my, right now this is, no, I have one, no, I think this is my only Carrie Fisher auto I have right now. I might have one other one, but just phenomenal. It's from the 2018 Star Wars Galactic Files. Great set. This is the printing plate 1 of 1. Beautiful autograph on that sticker. I sent it in to get graded, and they do not grade printing plates, but they did go ahead and slab it authentic. Really cool of them to do that. Very cool. Love this card. I mean, it's the great Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. And it just looks really good there with the black printing plate. With that, even with the sticker, it looks good. So this I actually got in a break, a personal box break on Cards Infinity of opening that stuff. And I was very happy. Alright, the next one, number 5, I actually opened on the channel. And that is this Shohei Otani. Actually, this card got featured recently when we were kind of going back and looking at some big Otani pulls. Number 1 out of 25 from Allen Ginter X 2019. Such a great card. These Allen Ginter mini autos, they look great. These framed autos. Got a PSA 9 on-card auto in the little frame there. So great. Second year Otani, and just looks really good. A really nice looking auto on there too. Not all the Allen Ginter X autos look this clean, so really lucky to get that card. Oh, and yeah, that was we opened that on the channel. All right, number 4. All Rise. My Aaron Judge 2017 Bonus Best Green Parallel rookie card. This was a redemption. I opened a case of 2017 Bonus Best on the channel. Go back and watch that, and you can see when I pulled this. Just a great card. When it arrived, I knew that thing was going to be a PSA 10. It's just flawless. So I sent it in, and it did get the PSA 10. And that's a nice rookie on-card auto, numbered out of 99 of Aaron Judge. Definitely my nicest Judge card. All right, number 3. This was a pickup from my local hobby shop in Texas, where I used to go. S&P Sports Cards Plus. Shout out to those guys. I miss that place, man. I don't live there anymore, and I miss them dearly. Great shop. If you're in that area, it's in Grapevine, Texas. You have to go. It's great. And great guys over there. So this was they had this as a raw card. This was at the most down part of Shohei Otani's values. I think this was in like 2020. It had to be 2020. They had this there for $100. So it's like, I gotta have it. Number 3 out of 5 on card auto. Not a rookie or anything, but I kept it. Didn't sell it over the years. Sent it in for grading. Got a PSA 10. Oh, love it. And it's one of my all-time favorite cards in my collection. So there he is, Mr. Otani. All right, number 2. Harrison Ford. Such a beautiful card from 2023 Topps Finest Star Wars. Prime autograph. Incredibly tough to pull. Number 6 out of 10. This was actually in a break. It was a serial number break, and I had the number 6 spot, so very lucky to have gotten this one. And was very excited. Just so cool. This was a box break on Cards Infinity where I got this. Sent it in and got a PSA 10. And unfortunately, Cards Infinity is not in business anymore. That really stinks because they were definitely my go-to for buying stuff. And he always had the best prices also on release day. So I really miss that shop. And number 1, we pulled it on the channel way many years ago. My Harrison Ford Gold from Evolution. It's been seen on the channel many times. I've always loved this because that auto is all the way on the sticker. Nice auto, no streaks. Number 1 out of 5. Just awesome card. Sent it in for grading. Got a PSA 10, and it's long been my all-time favorite card in my collection. So there it is. So kind of redundant with the top 2 being Harrison Ford autos, but Guys, you're just going to have to believe when I tell you, it is really tough to get Star Wars autographs as PSA 10s. So to have 2 Harrison Ford PSA 10 autos, pretty excited about that. Alright guys, that's my top 10. What are your guys, or my top 20, what are your guys' all-time favorite cards in your collection? And what criteria do you use? I went with several criterias. I went with cards I just love, that I just feel like I can't go without. I went with values did play a part in it. You know, there's no doubt that when a card spikes in value, you treasure it a little bit more. You know, the looks of the cards are a big factor. Obviously, I still have to get some of these graded, but sometimes if it gets a PSA 10, it gives a little bit more shine to it in your eyes. Guys, what are the criteria that you guys have for your favorite cards, and what's your, all in the comments, put what is your favorite card that you have in your collection right now. I'd love to hear the stories on them. All right, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Later.